Sado Island is one of the most underestimated summer destinations in Japan, and it's a place that many foreign tourists have yet to discover. There's lots of greenery and nature, beautiful beaches with hardly anyone there, there are museums, camping, and even these funny boats. Oh, and let's not forget one of Japan's newest World Heritage Sites. So join me and my daughter for a 4-day adventure on Sado Island. So how do you get to Sado Island? As of 2024, Sado Island is only accessible from 2 ferry ports in Niigata Prefecture. We paid online, so it was easy. We just have to wait in our car till 11:45. You ready for佐渡島?
Yes.
What are you excited about?
Camping.
Camping? And what else?
Beach.
Beach? I can't wait for the gold mine. It's gonna be fun.
Gold mine.
Well, almost time to get on the ferry. It would be much easier to explore the island in my own car since it was packed with camping gear. This is cool. These are where the private rooms are. Oh, these are the nicer ones where they've got this chair seats. We had so much fun exploring the ferry, and we're excited to go up onto the roof. There was a small convenience store type area that sold snacks, and even a restaurant that served ramen and curry. And kids, don't forget the game center. And there was Sado milk, which turned out to be one of my favorite drinks. Is it good? We decided to find a place to relax and rest before we arrived. And after a couple of short hours on the ferry, there it was, Sado Island. We headed back down to the car to get ready to get off the boat. So the campground we're staying tonight is probably an hour from here. There's no grocery stores over there, so we're gonna stop in here, pick up some food for tonight and tomorrow. So let's go do some shopping. So we got some seasoned chicken and some seasoned beef for tonight, and salad, and this is for emergency, just in case there's no stores and we get hungry. It's a really zigzaggy road getting over this mountain. to the other side of Sado. Although it looked like the shortest route on a map, we ended up driving across one of the most mountainous sections of the island. Once we reached the west coast of Sado Island, we headed north. It was a beautiful drive along the sunny coast. After arriving at Misaki Campground, we headed inside to check in. This is where you check in. We got a bar here, look at that. They have showers back here. The women's and men's shower rooms. Misaki Campground is located on a cliff overlooking the Sea of Japan. The warm ocean breeze and the sound of locusts made it perfect for camping. How is it?
Potato tots. I'll be hungry after eating that sandwich.
Because I'm eating more after.
After eating my special camp breakfast, we went for a drive to a nearby beach and looked for shells, driftwood, and anything else interesting we could find. You find anything? Shells? What are you gonna make with that? A pin holder? Sado Aikawa Senkakuan. So this place has a geopark. They also do glass bottom boat rides. Sea Digital Museum. Not really sure what that is. It's a cafe. They got a little gift shop. But just a pit stop on the way to the gold mine.
Shio soft.
Shioso?
Sado no shio soft.
Tastes like salt? Sea salt.
ミルクが多いけど塩もちょっと入ってる。
Entrance to a mine right there. You can already feel it getting cooler. Get your tickets right there. This is what the tickets look like. They're actually gold. Beach, there's Edo mine, there's a Meiji mine, or you can do both. 70 minutes to do both mines, or about 30-40 minutes for each mine. First, we explored the Edo mine, which is the oldest of the two gold mines. These are the tools that they used for mining gold. This is their rest area. Oh, there's a guy up there. After exploring the first mine, we went across the street to check out the museum. One of the most popular exhibits was trying to get a heavy gold bar out of a case. Oh, that was heavy, wasn't it? I wonder if we can do panning for gold here. After picking up a few souvenirs, we went outside to take a little break before heading into the other mine. If you do both mines, you got to come out and go back into the other mine. So we're going to go do the second one now. This is a newer mine, yeah. It's from the Meiji period. Looks like an eyeball. Was that Godzilla's eye? This is where they store their sake. Sake aging place that they sell in the shop upstairs. This mine's not as old as the other one, so looks like they have concrete to keep it from collapsing, where the other mine had just like wooden beams supporting it. Oh, beams on the wall. After leaving the mine, we went into a building that displayed tools that they used during the mining days. You can see where the mountain behind me is split in half. It's where they mine the gold. It was a short walk back into the mine before reaching the exit and back into the gift shop where we started. After driving further south, where we saw plenty of rice fields which Niigata is famous for, we ended up at Sado History Museum called Densetsukan. It looks closed, but it says Eigyochu. The realistic robotic mannequins explained all about the history and folklore of Sado Island. A few of the exhibits were a little scary. But others were quite interesting and fun. Another part of the museum had models of the different ferries that offer service from Niigata. Okesamaru. I think that's one we were. The lady working in the gift shop was super friendly and gave us lots of information about Sado Island. You have fun today? Yeah, it was a good time.
明日はtarai-buneと金のやつ。
The drive back north to our campsite was scenic as we passed through fishing villages, and we even stopped at a lookout point. It got a little cloudy and foggy, but the ocean breezes felt nice as we got back and settled in for dinner.
美味しい? As I was getting ready to make breakfast, one of our neighbors that I drank with the night before stopped by to say sayonara as they were getting ready to head out for some ocean canoeing. After breakfast, we decided to go for a walk before checking out. This camp place has individual sinks and electricity for each site, which makes sense if you're paying about $60 a night for camping, but it's worth it. The view's nice. Most people have checked out this morning already. It's Monday morning, so most people have already left to go out, do sightseeing for the day. You can also rent these bungalows here for about $150 a night. Let's go take a peek at the bungalows. I don't think anyone's in there. Looks like they have AC. This is probably their nicest one here. It's a little group of bungalows. Have the kitchen one here. Looks really nice in there. And got two separate bungalows for the beds. There's two beds in there. And two more beds up on this side. But the best part is this view. Look at this. You can see our campsite right through there. After our walk, we packed up our gear and got ready to drive to the next campground on the southwest part of the island. We found a few other scenic lookout points along the way. It was nice just to sit back and enjoy the view. That's what vacations are all about. We found a place on the side of the road that was drying squid that's sold as souvenirs.
So he's drying squid out here. Pretty cool. He said it can dry in like an hour or two on a good day.
I've never been a big fan of these snacks. And next to Suwa Shrine, we found the Dokodemo door from Doraemon. The weather started clearing up as we got to the lower part of Sado Island.
We're in the town of Ogi, and we're gonna ride the tarai-bune, the Washtub boats. Should be fun. The weather's cleared up. It was super windy this morning, but it's nice now. What do you think, Luca? 700 yen for adults, 400 yen for kids. Get your tickets here at the ticket counter, and just walk over here. And we're off.
Our guide was super friendly, and she even let us take turns trying to paddle the boat. With only one paddle, it was hard to get the hang of it, but Luca did a better job than I did.
So Ogi Port is one of the two ports here, one of the two ferry terminals. This is actually not the one we came on. We have to drive to another part of the island when we leave on Wednesday. But there's tourist information here, bicycle rentals. There's the tarai-bunes over there, the Washtub boats that we just rode.
The tourist office had a huge map of South Sado on the floor. After getting information about what to do in the area, we decided to go ahead and drive to the campground that will stay for a couple of nights. I booked this campground based on the little information and a few pictures that I found online, but little did I know that this campground would be one of my favorite campgrounds in the most beautiful setting.
This camp area is called Suama Campground, and it has almost everything you need. Have 24-hour showers. It's 100 yen. They have coin laundry up at the top of the hill. You can wash your clothes 24 hours a day. Have a dryer too, so we're going to be the only ones camping here tonight. So he said we'll have the place to ourselves, but we're going to camp right across the street from the beach. Have this little kitchen area.
We decided to go for a walk and check out the beach. Some local folks built this athletic out of bamboo for kids to play on.
We're buying groceries tonight in the town of Ogi. It's a really small town. It's a little fishing village, but really the only places they have is they have a small supermarket called Tampopo. Tampopo?
Tampopo じゃない。
It's called Tampopo. Tampopo. Tampopo, and this is Akup. But you can, I know it's an agricultural co-op, but you can see there's not really parking lots. Actually, this is the parking lot, but everybody just parks alongside the street here. The A-Coop store didn't have any chicken seasoning, so we just decided to do a little pit stop here at Tampopo. Not Tampopo, but Tampopo. But there's no shortage of seafood on the island. There were a few clouds in the sky, but we rushed back to make it in time for sunset. Before cooking dinner, I sat down and had a few drinks and enjoyed the sunset. It's pretty windy tonight, so we're in this little kitchen area of the camp spot. It's a campground, and we're just gonna have dinner in here tonight.
Still windy.
Still windy, huh? The wind's gonna be gone in a couple of hours. Tomorrow's gonna be sunny.
Sunny. Going to the beach. Gold mine.
Go to the beach, gold mine, and tarai-bune.
Tarai-bune.
Our camp neighbors happen to be from a town not far from where we live. How's your sandwich?
Oishii.
Yeah, see? Ooh, that looks good. It's my famous camp bacon, ham, cheese, and egg sandwich. Look how thick that thing is. We decided to go to the beach for a little playtime in the morning. After that, we got ready to head out to do some gold mining. We're at the gold park. Is this where we park? We're gonna pan for gold. So here was it 1,200 yen for adults and 1,000 yen for kids, elementary school. Let's go. What's that about?
Sado Island.
Before panning for gold, we went through the museum to learn more about the history of gold mining on Sado Island. How many pieces did you find? 7. You're rich. Look, I got this for souvenir. Whenever you find gold, you just put it in here. You can collect it all your whole life. What else are you getting?
Key holder.
What's that called? Amisasa? We're doing another tarai-bune today. One that has the scenic bridge. Is this where we check in? This tarai-bune spot seems more popular because of its history, but we preferred the location by Ogi Port because of their friendly customer service. Our guide was friendly and informative, but the women dressed in traditional outfits didn't seem to want to be bothered.
この黒いやつはウニ。
あ、これウニですね。
もともとはこれ独立した。だからこっちへこいでいくだろ。
Next, we drove to the historical town of Shuki, which also happened to have tarai-bune boat rides. This town seems to be a popular stop for bus tour groups. So we're in the little village of Shuki. It's a village that's famous for shipbuilders, but there's a famous resident. His name's Shibata Shuzo. He's the one that is responsible for drawing Sado on the world map. So kind of interesting to be such a small village here. This is the remains of the town.
This village, which still has a few residents, is like a maze made up of alleys and small passageways.
This is a cemetery for the people who live in this village or have lived in this village. Ido. It's a well, a water well.
After finding our way out of the village, we decided to head back to the campground and enjoy a day at the beach.
Weather finally cleared up and it's a nice beach day. How's the water feel? Want to go jump in?
Ima?
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
After some fun, we took a break to eat some barbecue. But since it would be our last full day on Sado, we spent the rest of the afternoon at the beach. We made one more run to the grocery store to get some food for dinner, and then came back and relaxed to the sounds of summer.
How's your chicken?
Oishii.
Just in case you're wondering, yes, she likes having her own tent. I hated saying goodbye to this campground and to Sado Island, but I'll definitely be back.
In Japanese, they say umi no ie for like a clubhouse. They have like a general store. Looks like they host activities here almost every day too.
Before heading to the port for the ferry ride home, we stopped by the campground store to say bye and to pick up a few snacks. When we got back to the port, we had a little time, so we decided to go for a walk around. Yotsu Port has everything from rental car shops, to information center, to sake shops, and plenty of gift shops. And be sure to check out the view from the top. And don't forget to say goodbye to the tarai-bune boat ladies.
So they're about to let the cars off. They're just getting here from Niigata, and we're waiting in line to board. So this is pretty cool, seeing how it opens up from the front.
Since delivery trucks and work trucks have busy schedules, they deboard first, and then the personal vehicles come next. Then it was our turn to board. The return ferry was even nicer than the one that we came on.
How's your ramen?
And of course, I had to drink a few more Sado milks. After After staring out the window reminiscing about the trip, we were back in Niigata in no time.